Morning to our panelists, especially to my research professor, Dr. Craig Grifohidu. This morning, I would like to present to you my research proposal entitled Public Speaking, English as a Medium of Communication among Grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences students of Himalaya National High School, school year 2020-2021. Background of the study. Any society relies on communication to function. It gives us the ability to make connections, influence decisions, and inspire progress. One of the most critical aspects of communication is public speaking. O'Hare and women define public speaking as a powerful form of communication that includes a speaker who has a reason for speaking, an audience that gives the speaker attention, and a message that is meant to accomplish a specific purpose. 2012, page 340. Stated even more concisely, public speaking is the act of preparing, staging, and delivering a presentation to an audience by Gamble and Gamble 2008, page 369. Public speaking is important, especially for improving students in a variety of ways, including their emotional well-being. English as a global language has undoubtedly dignified its standing in global communication, essentially targeting both oral and written skills. In the Philippines, however, as observed by the researchers, using the English language in engaging activities seems to be very difficult, most especially to students in the secondary level. However, the use of English language is observed to have the students learn to speak the language fluently for future purposes. Various activities are given by educators to practice the skill. In the Philippines, although English is already a second language, where English has been a medium of instruction from elementary to postgraduate levels, Filipinos still have moderate to high speaking communication anxiety. Del Villar, 2010, posited factors affect this kind of anxiety, such as prior unpleasant experience, rejection, foundation in education, verbal fluency, and others. Students in the 12th grade are expected to have the ability in public speaking using the English language. The researcher wants to conduct the study to determine the students' ability in using the language as medium in public speaking. Conceptual framework. This research has the independent variable. Is this public speaking among grade 12 young students be described in terms of grammar, fluency, and gestures, using English as the medium in public speaking? The dependent variable of this research is the ability of the students in public speaking using English as a medium of communication. The figure shows the concept of this research entitled Public Speaking, English Language among Grade 12 young students. The independent variable is the public speaking of the grade 12 young students in terms of their grammars, fluency, and gestures when speaking English language. The dependent variable of this research was the English language as a medium of communication among students that determines the public speaking ability of the grade 12 young students, school year 2020-2021. Research hypothesis. After this research, the researcher expected that the students have a high ability in public speaking with the use of the English language. This research aims to determine the ability of the grade 12 UM students to speak English, whether they have a low or high ability when speaking in public, and to seek strategies that address the factors that the students encountered in speaking English. Generally, this study aims to determine the public speaking ability using English language as a medium of communication among grade 12 UM students in Himalalud National High School. Specifically, it intends to answer the following question. The first one, what are the factors that can affect the speaking ability of the students? The second one, what are the strategies in overcoming the factors that affect the students' ability in public speaking using the English language? For better and clearer understanding of the study, some of the terms mentioned are defined. Public speaking. It is speaking of a group of people to give information, influence or persuade, or to entertain, which is an essential skill for the grade 12 students. Communication. It is a process of exchanging of information between two or more persons. Language is the normal way of speaking to communicate among one person to another. Ability, possession of the means or skill to do something. Factor, one that actively contributes to the production of a result. Importance of this study. The beneficiaries of this study would be the following. Students. This study will help the students determine their strengths and weaknesses in terms of using English language in public speaking. As they will discover the strengths and weaknesses, they will be able to use their full potential in finding their own way of improving this with the help of the institution. This study will benefit the institution in handling and proposing programs that will enhance the students' public speaking ability, using the English language with the cooperation of the parents and the educators. This study will also provide the knowledge to educators in facilitating their students in enhancing the skill in speaking English language using programs implemented by the institution with the active cooperation of parents. Lastly, the parents. The parents will be informed with regards to the ability of the students and will be able to cooperate with educator in attaining effective learning strategy. The study will focus to determine the public speaking ability using the English language among the grade 12 UM students in Himalalud National High School, school year 2020-2021. This chapter presents the description of the research method used in the study. It consists of research design, population, sampling and sample, data collecting method, and statistical treatment of data. This research study uses the quantitative descriptive research design, wherein the aim is to determine the public speaking ability using the English language of grade 12 humanities and social sciences students to overcome the factors they encountered in public speaking. Descriptive research describes systematically and accurately the facts and characteristics of a given population or area of interest. Dialogue. The methodology to carry out used survey questionnaire as a data collection tool because it best served to answer the questions and purposes of the study. Population. The researcher used the entire population with a total number of 93 students in grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences of Himalayad National High School, school year 2020-2021. Sampling method. The method of data collection employed for the present study was the purposive sampling by Maxwell 1996. Defines purposive or judgmental sampling as a strategy in which particular settings, persons, or events are selected deliberately in order to provide important information that cannot be obtained from other choices. That would be all for this morning. Thank you, and God bless us all.